Who scares you more, Donald Trump or Ted Cruz? Well, Cruz has just announced that one of his foreign policy advisors is the guy who's been described as having paranoid fantasies about Muslims destroying the West from within. That's Frank Gaffney, who served in Ronald Reagan's Defense Department and runs a think tank called the Center for Security Policy, which, by the way, the Southern Poverty Law Center calls a hate group. When Trump called for banning Muslims in America, he used one of the center's dubious studies, which tend to be about secret Muslim plans for dominating the United States. Gaffney is a little obsessed with that theory. According to him, Muslims are pretty far along with their plot. For example, Gaffney insists that the US government is infiltrated at the highest levels by secret Muslim operatives, even up to the level of the president himself. Other influential secret Muslims bringing down the country from within? Long-term Hillary Clinton aide Huma Abedin and anti-tax conservative Grover Norquist. Yeah, that guy. Gaffney sees signs of the Islamic dominance of America everywhere. That new Missile Defense Agency logo? There's an Islamic crescent right there! Logos aren't the only thing that terrify Gaffney. Refugees do too. He's got a theory that the left is coaching Muslims around the world on how to look like refugees so they can infiltrate every neighborhood in the United States. According to him, Muslims have already conquered Dearborn, Michigan. He's called it Dearbornistan and suggested it's too dangerous to go to. Last year, Gaffney hosted white supremacist Jared Taylor on his radio show and praised his work. After Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, Taylor had said that when blacks are left entirely to their own devices, Western civilization, and any kind of civilization, disappears. Frank Gaffney is so delusional that he was at one point banned from CPAC, the most prominent conference for the conservative movement in the United States. They brought him back this year, though, and in the last year alone, Ted Cruz, Ben Carson, Carly Fiorina, Mike Huckabee, and Rick Santorum, who were all running for president, have spoken at his events. Everyone gets worked up over Trump's Islamophobia. But what does it say about the GOP when someone like Gaffney is a top advisor for their second leading candidate?